less than 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel here today, and we're back for another Walking Dead Season 4 discussion video here today. And today, my friends, we're back for another Season 4 character profile video, and this is Episode 8, and today we will be discussing Arvo. If you guys have missed up on the latest news on The Walking Dead Season 4, we are getting a reveal in less than 2 weeks, Friday, April 6th, PAX East at the Albatross Theater. Obviously, next week, since Batman is finishing up here tomorrow, I'll be having a live stream of it. If you guys want to check that out, I will link that down below in the description when it goes live. I'll be starting around 8 or 9 p.m. We'll be playing Episode 5, Same Stitch. When it releases, I will probably do the Vigilante one today and probably do the bad one, Joker, tomorrow. So if you guys are hyped for that, make sure to smack a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So remember, next week I'll probably be rolling out a couple videos. So if you guys have video ideas for me before I start this video for next week, since it is the last week until we will finally get a reveal for The Walking Dead Season 4, please give me some topic ideas. Because this is, like I said, once we get revealed information, images, trailer, you know, there won't be that much to predict anymore on what could happen once we get all this stuff. So, I'm hyped for it. So, hope you are too. I'll link all the stuff down below in the description in the card and top right if you missed any of that news. So, Arvo, my friends, we remember Episode 4, we met him with the drugs. My man was not a good guy. You know, turned out, I honestly thought in the beginning, you know, this was just some shady Peter Parker, you know, Peter Parker lookalike kid. You know, I didn't think he was anything too intimidating in terms of a character, but you know, I was wrong. This guy actually ended up being more, you know, badass than I thought. He's obviously a piece of shit, you know, and I could say other words, but those aren't repeatable here on YouTube. But this guy, well, you got all with this guy. You know, honestly, when I thought, you know, maybe this could be some character that could help us. You know, he was shady from the start, though, but I didn't think, you know, I always thought his sick sister story that he told with Jane on the bridge was very, very wrong. And obviously, I made a top 5 character list discussing Arvo, and in my opinion, he's the worst character in terms of how he acted and how I thought of him, obviously, in all The Walking Dead, not just Season 2. So, how we last met him, and hypothetically saying in Season 4, is, we remember the gunshot. The gunshot ended off with him shooting Clem, obviously, in a revenge antic towards Clem, obviously shooting his sister that had turned into a zombie. And obviously that pissed everybody off. It pissed me off that we had to witness that crap that Arvo did. And that's why everybody wants him to come back, so Clem can do the one thing, maybe even being a determinant choice in this case, a bullet back in Arvo, even potentially even killing him. Because remember, Arvo is the one really that caused the dysfunction in the group. I mean, there were obviously issues. Mike had thought bad of Kenny, Bonnie had thought bad of Kenny, Jane thought bad of Kenny, but Arvo brought that all to a head when he came along. Mike sided with him, Bonnie sided with him, Luke's death didn't help that at all, but really Arvo is the catalyst of causing the dysfunction in the group to really spiral out of control. And we saw that when, again, Mike decided to join with Arvo and tried to take the car away. So remember, Mike had mentioned plans of Texas, and Arvo, obviously with his limp, was going to be, I don't know how he's going to make it. And like I said, if he's even going to have a chance of being in Season 4, it's very unlikely, because like I said, he's got the dang limp. What is he going to do about that? Is that like a permanent thing, or is that temporary? Because if it's temporary, there's a chance. But if it's permanent, I mean, he's going to need like somebody to be with him, because he ain't out running the walkers with that limp. Trust me that. You know, you would think so. I mean, he could try his best, but I would think in that situation, he'd probably run into somebody or a walker that would, you know, tear him apart, in all honesty. But we had no mention of him in Season 3. No talk, no seeing, not anything about Mike, Arvo, the betrayal, her getting shot. Just really, they kept with Season 3. There was a lot of stuff that they didn't talk a lot about the past, and obviously because remember, this was Javier's story. So in Season 4, this is the ending. So we should get either one of 3 things regarding Arvo. 1, him coming back and us having the option to shoot him. 2, him coming back and us having the option to do something to him that would cause him harm, or at least, you know, put him away. Or 3, a mention of him in some aspect of how Clem evolved as a character. Maybe like how, you know, we took this one guy in the one day Russian and ended up being a bad guy, you know? Shot me in the chest or the heart or whatever, you know? So crazy stuff that, you know, I think Telltale could bring it. And if Arvo does return in Season 4, what will he potentially be? Because there's no way, if they give me the option to side with Arvo, there is no way I would side with him into Timbuktu. Unless that meant something involved with AJ, which obviously, crazy enough, that, you know, I would think maybe a returning character turns bad, and, you know, you have to side with them or AJ gets harmed or something. You know, I don't know. Telltale could throw a lot of sequences or circumstances in this case, and I really don't know how they'll do it. But to see Arvo back would be, you know, it'd be nice. Just nice so I can have the opportunity to talk shit to him and absolutely, you know, roast the crap out of him and maybe even potentially harm him. Because trust me, there is only maybe a 2, 3, maybe even 1% of, you know, Walking Dead players that like Arvo. I mean, if you like Arvo, you got to give me some dang valid reason other than just, oh no, Kenny was just being a dick to him, man. No. Like, come on. We knew after Arvo had obviously shot Clem, we knew Kenny was in the right the entire time. It might have gone a little too far, but Kenny was in the right about knowing Arvo was bad. So, Arvo, will he be with Mike or Bonnie? I made a returning character video on Mike. I think it's more likely we'll see Mike than Arvo, in all honesty. But, you know, they could be together still, so maybe we'll get a 2-deal package there. And it'd be still crazy to see them back together, like, honestly. Mike really must have had, you know, admiration for Arvo just to even consider staying with him if he ends up going to Season 4. But, Arvo, if you do return in Season 4, I want a bullet in your chamber like you gave to Clem. So if we do get a mention of him, obviously everyone shit talk him, just put him into place, tell people how much of a dickbag he was, and that is all. So before I end this video, guys, remember The Walking Dead, I will mention this again like I did at the beginning of the video. The Walking Dead Season 4 reveal is in less than 2 weeks, guys. So I do need topics. Next week, I will be trying to pour out at least 3 or 4 videos before the reveal, and I may even stream the day of the reveal, live, or just make videos on it. Because I do not know yet if this exclusive footage that we are getting for Season 4 is going to be the trailer, or it's going to be the beginning of the episode. I don't know if we're still going to get a trailer, but we're going to get shown something. So, I don't know what it'll be yet, but obviously that day, I will keep you guys covered, and I obviously have kept you covered these 9 months of, you know, tribulation. It's been May. We ended The Walking Dead in May, the end of May. So, guys, it's almost been an entire year since Season 3 ended. I mean, actually 2 months, almost pretty much 2 months in Season 4. I mean, goddamn. It's pretty much been, you know, so dang long, and I really am excited that they're bringing it back. So remember, Batman finishing up to tomorrow, Tuesday. Once that finishes up the next couple days, will be Batman related content on the channel.